Hello, welcome to another Artisan Quick Tips with Jennifer. I'm Jennifer. I'm going to give you a very quick tip today about Artisan digital scrapbooking software. And this tip is about the settings. You can actually change the settings. So I'm going to first, though, give you a few fast facts about Artisan if you're not familiar with Artisan. So if you need to kind of learn a little bit, the basics about Artisan, go ahead and pause this recording and then come back and I will show you about settings, how to set your settings. So I'm going to share, oh, hold on a second, it's not open. I'm going to share, excuse me, my Artisan program. So if you've seen any other Artisan quick tips, you will recognize my practice book over here with totally random pages at the right. I'm just going to, it doesn't matter what page I'm on today because I am going to show you how to access the settings. So if you come to the upper right, here where my mouse is, you will see a little blue circle with a question mark in it. And that's where you can access your settings. So click on it, and then from there, go to settings. And then you'll have this little dialog box pop up that's called software settings. And then you can navigate here along the left to change whatever settings you want to. I'm just going to point out a few things. If you would like to make changes to your editing, page editing, there are a couple of things that I really like here. One is that I have right here selected to lock the aspect ratio of new elements that I drag onto my pages, that I put onto my pages, instead of the default being the items being unlocked so that I can kind of change the shape of them all the time. I prefer to have them locked so that when I click and drag in the corners, they just maintain their aspect ratio. And then if I want them to be unlocked, then I can right click and unlock the aspect ratio. So I selected this one previously. The one I'm going to select right now is to auto save pages when switching in a project. I didn't know until I learned about the software settings here that you could do that. So rather than having to save after you make a change to every page, when you switch pages, you can actually select this and it'll autosave for you when you go to another page. There's text style that you can change the default whenever you have a new text box. This will be your default. I might play with that later, but I'm such a font fan, it might take me a while to decide what I want my default font to be. You can, excuse me, good heavens, adjust spell check. So you can select or deselect any of these options. So if you don't want it to always suggest corrections, then uncheck that box. There are warning levels, things you can do in projects, calendar list events. The other thing I wanted to point you to is software updates. When you open Artisan, it will show at the bottom left if there is a software update available. You can have it tell you that once a week, once a day, or every 30 days. I've done it once a day. I usually don't open Artisan every day, but when I do, I would like to know if there is an update. And then to update, you would just click on that little message. But at least this settings will let you choose how often you want to be notified that there's an update. So I did make a change here, so I'm going to click OK. And I'm done. So that's how you can make changes that automatically come up or don't come up in your settings. Thanks for watching.